ചപ്പിയാവും. സ്ഥലത്തൊക്കെ വരെ വേദന ചപ്പി. ചപ്പിയില്ല, സ്ഥലത്തൊക്കെ ഞാൻ ഉരുണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. ബൈ നേച്ചർ ചപ്പി. കോവിഡ് വന്നതിന് തുടങ്ങി.
Yes, we'll start with our speaking session.
Yes.
Yeah. First of all, tell me what's your name
My name is Elvin Jijuvial.
and what shall I call you?
You can call me Elvin.
Alvin, where do you come from?
I come from India, Kerala.
In round one, I would like to ask you questions related to praise or encouragement. When was the last time you encouraged someone?
Last time I encouraged someone was during athletic meet. Actually, I was one of the seniors, so my blue team, we had some juniors competing for 100-meter race. So I took forward and I took the initiative to motivate all of them, encourage them for the race. And yes, they won first place.
Okay. Are you a kind of person who always encourages others?
Yes, I'm a person who always look forward to encouraging someone, especially at athletic meets and stuff like that. If it's my friends, my own brother, whoever it is, if they're in my team, I would step up forward and encourage them. I'd try my max to make them confident, feel confident. And yes, I think I always do that.
How do you feel when you are praised by someone?
When I'm praised by someone, I feel very proud of myself, and yeah, I feel very good. I feel happy about what I've done, and especially when I get praising from my parents, it's a wonderful moment for me. Even though they do praise me, but like when you get praised by your parents, it's a very different feeling. Even my friends and my juniors also praise me for my athletics and other stuff. Yes, it's a very proud moment. You feel confident about yourself.
Okay, now we are moving to round two. Here is your question. Describe an important river or lake in your country. I'm sending you this over WhatsApp. Hope you got it right. Okay, you can take 1 minute for practice, then we will start. 10.
Yeah. So today I'm going to talk about one of the most important rivers in my country. I'm going to talk about the Ganga. The Ganga River is one of the India's most critical rivers because it provides fresh water and is a massive support for the surrounding agriculture. And I think it provides a significant proportion of the country's food supply too, and it also has an importance in the Hindu religion. It's people believe it to hold a spiritual connection with them. It is, I think, if I'm not wrong, it is about 2,000 kilometers long, and it originates from the Himalayas. And right now, the river Ganga is facing major, you know, pollution issues. I think there's been companies throwing up waste and polluting the river. And the government is looking forward to steps to clean the water. What do you say? Clean up and regenerate the water. And yes, many people from India, like all over India, like from south and north, they come and I think take a dip in the Ganga River. As I told, it holds a significant cultural and religious purpose. So yes, it is very important for the Hindus in India, and not just Hindus. It provides a lot of agricultural advantages, provides water for the surrounding soil, and makes it more fertile. And I think it is one of the longest rivers in India. And
Okay, now we'll move to round 3. We need to collect more details. Okay, we can expect these sort of questions. Now we'll move to round 3. Do you think rivers and lakes are important to a country?
Yes, definitely. Rivers and lakes are very important for our country. As I told, it provides water for the surrounding agriculture, and it is a huge source for water and other purposes. I think people near the villages or people nearby rural areas, they get their water sources from the rivers, and it provides its home for many other aquatic animals. It's good for the ecosystem. This is a country's ecosystem, and moreover, it also helps for companies to build. They give them water resources and stuff like that. I think rivers and lakes are very important for a country.
And do you think rivers and lakes are good for transportation purpose?
Yes, rivers and lakes are very good for transportation purpose. You can use a boat to travel from one place to another. As you know, now street transportation is a major thing in current world, and mostly rural people are prone to use river transportation. Most of them don't have cars or stuff like that. They use boats to move from one place to another, like where the river leads them to. Yes.
And do you think rivers and lakes attract tourists?
Not all rivers and lakes attract tourists, but yes, some do attract tourists. I think I can give you one example. That's Alapura. They are known for their waters, and I think it is a tourist destination. People from all over the world come and visit the area. They are mostly fond on the people fishing over there. They take pictures and stuff, and these rivers they provide boat transportation. Many people from India come to experience traveling in a boat, and there are boat houses in rivers. So yes, it serves as a tourist destination for people.
So the river you mentioned, do you like that river in your country?
Yes, the river Ganga actually I have not experienced the river. I haven't went towards that place. But as far as I know I've studied a lot about it, and yes, I do like it. But recently, I think there's been a lot of pollution happening. I don't think the river is in the best state. But yes, I think our country's government can clean up the river. Yes, I do like it, and I wish to go travel to that area and experience how it is.
Now, when it comes to swimming, do you think is it necessary for everyone to learn swimming? Why?
Yes, everyone should learn swimming. I think it's a basic skill everyone should know. Yeah, I think it had, so it's a big purpose. Like, if you get, if you're drowning in water or stuff like that, yes, obviously it will help you, and stuff. I think everyone should know how to swim. Actually, even I didn't know how to swim, but recently my dad taught me how to swim, and yes, I think everybody should know how to swim. It's a basic skill, as I put.
Okay, good.
I should give more details.
No, I'm sure you can do better. But still it is fine. We can get 7th band very easily. The only thing is the word effortless, that's how the examiner should feel. It's effortless. Like whatever we know, we just say that. And whatever we even the other person will be able to understand whether that person is speaking in a genuine manner or general manner, natural manner. If we try to do something different, then the other person will be able to do that. Like if I try to speak like this, you will be able to understand Jasim is trying to fake the accent, right? Or suppose I am speaking in a different manner. For example, I am giving you weird examples, or very ultra intelligent kind of examples, then you will be able to understand. Like usually he doesn't speak like this, right? Why he gives these sort of things, or as examples, right? So whatever things we do to improve, or suppose I'm using some kind of idioms which I don't usually use, but I do use some sort of idioms like feeling under the weather, or in cloud nine, or it would cost an arm and a leg. These sort of idioms are general for me, but not every time. So suppose when I speak to you one day, I'm using more idioms, then you will feel weird. It's okay, but it's weird. That's it. Okay. So we'll go for the mock test. Which was the last test we completed? 21 test 2, right?
21 test 2, yes.
Okay. Okay, today we will complete test 3. Okay?
Yes.
So the timing will be 11:15 to 11:45 will be listening.
Okay.
From 11:45 to 12:45 reading, 12:45 to 1:45 writing, then finish. Okay? In between, if you need break, mention the timing. Okay, because I'll be leaving by 12:15. I will be back by 1 o'clock. So in between, in between this reading and writing, if you need break, no problem, you can take the break, but mention the timing. I started at this time and I finished at this time.